I wanted to get a different color and not to deal with the whole band replacement. And yeah, big box, small. That's really small. These packages are getting smaller and smaller. I don't know how they even fit the watch in this. Anyways, it's supposed to be a IP68 smartwatch that has like a whole bunch of features. Display of similar to the other one. I think it's 25 millimeter, and this one it's wow, this comes in separated. Oh, I see. Okay, before I used to flung a few times about the small watches that came in, so I have to put the band on as I. So this one here, it's this package here is obviously the cable, but yeah, just double check. At least it comes with cable. Yeah, with the charger. So once you turn on the watch, there's a little scan code. It says download the Very Fit app to your phone from Google Play. So that's pretty straightforward. So once you do it, then you scan this and then the whole thing starts up. So I'm gonna just do it right now. Okay guys, so I scanned it. So the way you do it, you download the Very Fit Pro app and you just click add device and you scan this. This is IBW26, I believe. So from the Tmhai company. So this is pretty popular on Amazon, and it's got a whole bunch of stuff in it. So now that I've set it up, it basically restarts itself once you scan it, you know, like through the app. And there's a module. So if you hold this button, then right there you can go to your watch faces. You can just change what screen you like. Then this is only 4, but then you can go online on that same app, Very Fit Pro, and you can have a whole bunch of other options. And there's some are paid and some are free, but you have plenty of stuff. And so it has everything here. And I usually use the one with like a manual dial and with the digital mix. So you probably can find some decent one online. So when you go, so before they had a dial like all the older smartwatches. Now they put a button. I don't know if you can see, I personally like the dial, but so before, like when the dial was there, once you click it, you could turn the dial and then it goes up and down the list. So this is the list of the settings when I'm talking about. So you can have a whole bunch of stuff here: camera control, fine phone, and clocks, breathing, sleep, stress, blood oxygen, and the blood heart rate. That's one of the reasons I do wear the watch. Yeah, some people get anxiety about that, but and I checked it with the ones that are at the gym, all those treadmills that have the life like a heart rate monitor. It's fairly accurate. This one beats a tiny bit more. Like if you for example, if you're 100 beat per minute, there on that treadmill shows 96 maybe, fairly accurate. So I don't even know where I can find the heart rate monitor that is super accurate, unless you have to want to spend like a lot of money for Apple Watch. They even tell you the sort of the different rhythms, like if you have like sort of a rapid rapid rate or slow rate, it tells you. But anyways, for this price range, this is pretty decent. It has Alexa, which Alexa has to be linked to your Bluetooth again, and I don't have Amazon account in that sense that I have to use Alexa. So the activity is actually pretty good. Before, I'm not sure if it's telling you now, like once the day ends, like let's say this is 10,000 steps, once the day ends, the whole thing gets vanished. But now I think they have some kind of a record that you can keep that as a weekly monitor somehow, like your Samsung phone. it does show up once you start like using it every like few days. So when you go from a main screen to the right, you got the activity, which I just use the watch. There's nothing, but it just picks it up as you walk, and then you got the like a BP, M, like a the blood oxygen and the stress. Outdoor run, you can choose from all these different different activities. And the good thing about this, when you start walking outside, it picks up that you're walking outdoor, and it says, hey, you want to keep that as a monitor based on that category, and then you have the option of saying yes or no. If you say yes, then it says you walked this much for that particular time. If not, then it just picks it up as a like just part of your whole daily routine. And you get the weather, which is have to be connected to your Bluetooth. The sleep, yeah, the sleep, I tried it a couple times. I don't like to sleep with the watch on, but everybody's different. The music is also Bluetooth connected. And when you go, the good thing is that you don't have to go through the list by clicking the button here. You can just go swipe from top to bottom, and you have all these options. The one with the top right hand corner is the one that you pick up your wrist, and then it picks up the screen and turns it on. And I actually don't like the fact that it keeps going off. The screen goes off every 1 second. I gotta find a way to change that. And notification, because when you get a text message, you get emails, you get anything on your phone, it comes right through here. And also the good thing with this, if your phone goes off and somebody's calling you, you can basically just talk through this watch. And I've tried it with the previous models that I had. I gave it to my sister, basically. She's happy with it. So they actually have really good connection. And I even asked the person, like, is my voice coming through okay? They said, oh yeah, perfect. So yeah, I was like surprised. But then if sometimes you get kind of annoyed, because when your phone rings, this one also rings. So then you just don't know which one to answer. And then some people's like, oh, okay, I can't do this. So the way to disconnect it is just to disconnect your Bluetooth. And some friend of mine thought that he can disconnect it through here, but no, you got to disconnect through your Bluetooth on your phone. You just either unpair it or just take the phone off that list. But overall, it's a pretty good phone, good watch. It's a good quality, and I like the blue color. It's not like it's very matte, sort of a teal color type of blue, but it's beautiful. And then now this one, the sort of a light rims around the screen. I think that's basically, it's just progression line. So the more you walk, this more that line gets filled up. So it's pretty much not necessarily a gimmick. It's also a visual aid. So you know exactly, like without even looking at the steps, you know what your goal has to be. And it's waterproof, but I generally don't like to put it into the water. Not this watch, any of my watches. Like even though I'm washing my hands, maybe I'll have it on, but if I'm going to the pool or something, I'll take it off. I just go by the laps in the pool. Like I know I got to do 5 laps, I do 5 laps. And yeah, so, but it's still waterproof. Some people said, oh, this stopped working after being in the water. This funny thing is that they have, I think it's this one here. No, that's the saving mode. Oh yeah, this one, the little thing. So it drains the water from your phone. I haven't tested it in the sense that you just shake it and then you drain the water if it gets moisture into the system. And again, from here you can go back to the settings and sound and vibration, ring volume. You can just change all of this, silent mode. So they give good amount of options, to be honest. And let me see, what else do you have here? D&D mode, do not disturb, which if you have that on, then you won't see the watch going on when you want to look at the time also. So you gotta also mind that. Yeah, so it's a good watch for like 40-50 bucks, I guess I pay for it. It's not bad. And what else this watch needs to be added? It's oh yeah, it has a flashlight too. The flashlight has a different dimmer, so when you click on it, it goes on and off. I tried it in the darkness. It's a little bit, it's gimmicky, but it's still like it actually does something. But if you, for example, if you're walking at night, you can put that on a flash, you see, so people can see you walking or riding a bike. It's like some kind of a notification device. So they thought about this type of things. It's just okay for this price range. You can't really go wrong. And brightness, if you keep it lower in terms of brightness, it can last. This watch, the battery on this, I don't know how they do it. It just goes on for days, like 7 days, 8 days. So if you even lower the dim the lights, it probably maybe goes for 10 days. And yeah, so pretty much this is the watch. And if you have any questions, let me know. And yeah, okay, good luck, guys. Bye.